Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into what could be your next big thing, network marketing. But listen, you got to forget everything you think you know. We're talking about the 2025 version, and trust me, it's a whole new ballgame. Way more real, way more digital, and just a lot more fun. Let's bust some myths. So let me just ask you this straight up. Have you ever dreamed of being your own boss? Maybe earning a little extra on the side on your schedule? Or finding a way to connect with people over stuff you're genuinely excited about? If you're nodding your head right now, you're going to want to stick around. Okay, let's be real for a second. When you hear MLM, it can bring up some cringy images, right? You're probably thinking of awkward living room parties and super pushy sales tactics. That's the old way. The 2025 approach, it's a completely different world. We're talking less about aggressive selling and more about genuine sharing. It's about building real, authentic communities online. So you're probably wondering, how does this new version actually work? Okay, let's get into it, because I promise it's a lot simpler than you might think. At its absolute core, network marketing is just a business model where you get paid to talk about products you already love. You earn a little something when people buy through your recommendation, and you can also earn when you help other people do the exact same thing. And here's the best part. It's kind of like owning a mini franchise, but you get to skip the insane startup costs. Let me paint a picture for you. Imagine you find this amazing coffee, like the best you've ever had. You're naturally going to tell your friends about it, right? So they try it, they love it, they buy it. Now, instead of that coffee company paying millions to some big ad agency for a TV commercial, they pay you a little thank you for spreading the word. That's it. That's the engine behind the whole thing. And this whole shift is happening for a really simple reason. The world has changed. I mean, think about it. We're all so tired of those slick corporate ads. We'd so much rather trust a recommendation from a real person, someone we actually know. This is exactly why the model is just exploding right now, and it's all being fueled by a few massive trends. And here they are. First, we are deep in what's called the trust economy. Authenticity is everything. Second, social commerce is just massive. I mean, platforms like TikTok and Instagram are practically built for sharing things you love. Third, you've got the gig economy. Everybody is looking for a flexible side hustle. And finally, remote work is the new norm, which means you can build a business from, anywhere. Feeling a little intrigued? Good, because now we get to the practical stuff. Think of this next section as your personal starter pack, all the tools and the mindset you're going to need to get this adventure started. So, we're going to walk through 7 simple but super important tips for success. This is your roadmap, really, from picking the right team to keeping your head in the game for the long haul. Let's break them down. First up, and this one is huge, pick your crew wisely. Seriously, don't just jump on the first shiny thing you see. Find a company with products you would actually use and love, and a reputation you can be proud of. It's like picking your favorite sports team, right? You want to be proud to wear that jersey. And that flows right into tips 2 and 3. Be a product expert, and for goodness sake, be a friend, not a sales robot. These two go hand in hand. When you actually use the products, that genuine enthusiasm, people can spot that a mile away. It's contagious. Your job isn't to be a salesperson, it's to be a problem solver. And why does that work? Because of this one single, timeless truth. People buy from people they know, they like, and they trust. Your entire goal is to become that trusted friend or advisor. Forget the sales scripts. Just focus on building real relationships, and the rest will follow. All right, next up, growth. I'm talking about your business and you personally. Your business will only grow as much as you do, so you've got to invest in yourself. Read the books, listen to the podcasts, level up your skills. And then you have to be consistent. It's not about one massive 12-hour day. It's the small things you do every single day that build incredible results over time. And that brings us to our last tip. Keep it real. Look, this is not a get-rich-quick thing. It's a real business, and real businesses take work and a little bit of patience. You're going to have good days and bad days. You have to manage your expectations and remember that this is a marathon, not a sprint. So try to enjoy the journey. Okay, so we know what to do, but it's just as crucial to know what not to do. So let's talk about some of the common traps people fall into so you can sidestep them and build a business that actually lasts. Here are the big ones to watch out for. Instead of overpromising the moon, Just be honest and realistic. Instead of ignoring all the training your company gives you, actually dive in and use it. Don't get so focused on recruiting that you forget about the products and your customers. And please, please, please don't burn out. Set some boundaries and take breaks.
All right, we've covered the what, the why, and the how. The only thing left to do now is, well, to get started. This is where your adventure can really begin.
And here's your super simple step-by-step checklist. Number 1, do your homework. Research some companies, try their products. Number 2, find your Yoda. Look for a mentor who's ethical and can show you the ropes. 3, set some fun goals for yourself. What do you really want to get out of this? And 4, start small. Treat it like a side hustle, learn as you go, and just grow at your own pace.
So that brings us right back to the beginning. With this fresh, authentic approach that's all about community and sharing, network marketing in 2025 is a seriously exciting path to being your own boss. So what do you think? Are you ready to build something awesome? Because the adventure is just waiting for you to start.